I think you're in the wrong locker room.
Why? Is this one only for losers?
This is for wrestlers. Don't you have a ball to kick somewhere?
That's cool you're a fan. But FYI, the only thing I'm here to kick is asses.
Are you serious? Typical pampered athlete, thinking you can bluster your way through this. Any talent you might have won't mean anything once the sweating starts. Training here isn't like anything you've done before. I've gotten more bumps and bruises than a rotten jackfruit, and I've pulled muscles I didn't even know I had. You have no idea what you've gotten yourself into.
And you have no idea what it took for me to get here. I know how to put in work.
Not like this. While you spent the last decade being catered to and taken care of, I trained in Calgary, the epicenter of wrestling, and then fought the best independent wrestlers in North America. And I've gotten the scars to prove it.
Seems like those are mostly emotional scars. You should talk to someone. Maybe find a support group. You're not alone, Josie.
I've worked too hard for too long to get here, to let some walking shin guards fresh off the pitch steal my spot.
I don't steal things. I earn them.
Well, you've already earned a beatdown from me. So good luck.
Hey, I'm Mei Lee, but everybody calls me Fanny.
Nice to...
Because my last name is Fan and I'm a WWE super fan. And hopefully someday when I make it to WWE, there'll be fandemonium. Get it?
Sounds good, Fanny.
Nice. I am so excited you're here.
Oh yeah? Are you a soccer fan too?
Nope, I'm just tired of being the new girl. It's all WWE for me. I can't get enough. I even follow indies like PCW. You ever heard of Buzz?
Yeah, I've even seen him wrestle once or twice.
Once or twice? I've seen him wrestle 2,009 times. Most of them in person.
Wow, that's a lot.
He actually put in a good word with management to get me in here. And this has been the best 2 weeks of my life. Well, maybe not quite as good as the 2 weeks I camped out for WrestleMania tickets in New Jersey. It was colder, but there were a lot fewer surprise super kicks. You know WrestleMania, right?
Yeah, I don't live under a rock.
It's only the biggest, greatest, grandest event in the entire universe. It's the crown jewel of sports entertainment. I've been 6 times. As a fan, obviously. But maybe, could you imagine? Fandemonium in the ring at WrestleMania?
Anything can happen in WWE, right? So who knows? Maybe I'll be right there with you.
Awesome!
Sup, new girl? welcome to the PC.
Thanks. I'm happy to be here.
Even though I'm mainly training the men right now, I'm always around if you need any advice.
Good to know.
One thing I can share with you right now is that in this business, you either have it or you don't. My daddy taught me something a long time ago. You could polish a dog turd all day. At the end of the day, it's still doo-doo.
I'm not sure I totally understand.
Me neither. Why would anyone even want to polish dog poo? It's disgusting. Anyway, trust your gut, pick your spots, and make sure you don't end up in the DOGG house. Good luck.
First off, I'd like to officially welcome our newest recruit to the start of her WWE journey. If you hadn't noticed, there's a lot going on behind the scenes today, so fortunately, I don't have time to go through the big corporate speech that old Vinnie Mac and his pals in HR require me to give every single time a new trainee arrives. So we're going to cut to the chase.
Have you met Chase? He used to dress like a giant rib.
Huh?
Fanny, zip it.
Sorry, Mrs. Glamazon.
Okay, as you may or may not know, the WWE Superstars just finished up a huge European tour. Unfortunately, a big storm hit and now their plane won't make it back in time for Raw in Miami tonight.
There are a few superstars who weren't on the tour that are able to make the show. But now Sasha Banks doesn't have an opponent.
OMG, the boss!
Fanny! Anyway, we heard from Raw GM Mandy Rose that they're scrambling to find someone to take on Sasha.
So, that's where one of you comes in.
I'm already packed. Let's go.
That's great. But we haven't made a decision on which one of you will face Sasha tonight.
And in WWE, we like to solve our problems in the ring.
There's no decision. It's me. She started hyperventilating the moment Beth walked in. You think she can wrestle on live television in front of the entire WWE universe?
I can do it. I'll be fine. Whoa, getting dizzy. I better sit down. Yeah, I'm out.
And she hasn't been here long enough to know where the restrooms are.
Third door on the right.
It's second door on the left, but close.
Look, we're on a tight schedule, so we need to make a call, one way or another.
Josie, you've been a bit banged up recently. Are you even up for this match?
I can do it. Sasha Banks won't know what hit her.
Okay, problem solved. Josie will go face Sasha.
Not unless she gets through me first.
The decision has already been made.
I thought in WWE we solve our problems in the ring.
Yeah, most of the time we do. But this is different. We're on a time crunch here.
Sean, she's got a point.
Okay, fine. You two, get in the ring. Winner goes to Raw to face Sasha Banks. And whatever you do, make it quick.
Okay.
come to congratulate me?
Actually, yes. Congratulations. You really earned it out there.
Thanks. And I'll admit, you're better than I thought.
Well, not good enough. But they say every failure is a learning experience. So, maybe you can give me some tips after you face Sasha.
Yeah, about that. Getting into the ring with you proved two things. One, that I'm a little better. And two, that all my nagging injuries have finally caught up to me. They're saying I'm not cleared to get into the ring with Sasha Banks.
So who's gonna face her on Raw tonight?
Congrats. I hope you learned something today. You're gonna need it.
How awesome is this? You're going to Raw!
Yeah, not the way I wanted to get there, but I'm excited about the opportunity.
It doesn't matter how you got there. Just focus on getting the job done. I mean, who cares if you totally failed and were frankly embarrassed in your match today? Or that you now have to go and face Sasha Banks, who is way tougher than a banged up Josie. Or that you've only been here for one day and have no idea what you're doing.
Is this supposed to be a pep talk?
It was. Sorry. I'm still a bit lightheaded. Will you bring me back some hotel soap? Oh, and anything with the word raw on it. You're the best. I mean, not in the ring, but don't worry. You'll be fine.
Ugh, what are you doing here?
What do you mean? I'm here to face Sasha Banks tonight.
They sent you? You've been at the PC for what, 24 hours?
I think it was just under 3, actually.
Great. I mean, first it was the travel issues and now this. Do you think the other GMs have to deal with this crap? No, they don't. They could have at least sent someone who spent some time inside a real ring. I thought it would be Josie Jane.
So did she. But I'm here now, and I plan to make the most of my opportunity.
Okay, I guess we'll have to make it work. Just try not to embarrass yourself or me or Raw, okay? You know what?
What's up? I'm R-Truth. Welcome to Friday Night Raw.
Isn't it Monday Night Raw?
Man, I was one of the lucky ones who made it back from Europe. I'm so jet-lagged, I don't know what day it is.
But Raw is always on Mondays.
Only if you don't have a DVR. Anyway, someone told me you were a PC girl.
That's right.
Cool. I don't know nothing about computers, but I'm starting to think that fad is here to stay.
It certainly looks that way.
Listen, a little birdie told me you were here to face Sasha Banks.
That's true. I'm hoping to give her everything I've got.
Enough about that. The real question is, why are birdies telling me other people's secrets?
I don't know.
One of life's great mysteries, I guess. Anyway, good luck against Sasha. I got a feeling you're going to be fine. But keep an eye out for any gossiping birds. They're bad news.
Thanks.
Who are you?
I'm actually your opponent tonight.
No, you're not. I don't wrestle fans.
I'm not a fan. Well, I am a fan, you know, of yours. And WWE, of course. But, I mean, I'm from the PC.
I know who's at the PC. You? Ain't one of them.
I just started today.
And they sent you to face me? Are you kidding? I was supposed to have a Raw Women's Championship match against Naomi tonight. And now I'm facing off against this joke? Wait, are you dying? And this is your wish?
You're gonna wish you hadn't said that. I might be new here, but tonight you're gonna call me the boss.
I'm going to enjoy this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, the Superstar.
This superstar has experienced a good amount of criticism online and in person. People question her decision to leave pro soccer and join WWE.
There's still more to accomplish in her career, but for the most part, she's proved the critics wrong.
It's boss time.
We have an unprecedented situation tonight where, due to the fact almost the entire roster was stranded overseas, you're going to see some fresh faces on Raw.
And one of those fresh faces is Sasha Banks' opponent, who just started at the Performance Center earlier today.
It's one thing to be a rookie and take on the boss, but this is insane. I have a feeling her face isn't going to be so fresh after this is over.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh, right to the leg. She's able to get out of the way. Calf kick right on point. Got flipped upside down there. Seated drop kick connects.
Kick down low, all tied up. Is this enough to do it?
And there's still plenty of fight left.
It's gonna take more than that. Elbow smash! Oh, what a shot!
Kick right to the leg. Ah, look at this. Hair pull net slam. Ah, drop kick to the spine. Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Kick in the spot.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. She's forced onto the defensive now. She still has a lot of time to recover, though. A quick finish. Can she do it? Elevates the shoulder.
She still has her expelling unnecessary energy with that attempt.
Oh, I gotta tell you, I thought this superstar... And she's seen that sequence before. She knew exactly what was coming. Oh, caught on a back elbow.
Dropkick hits the mark. Dropkick with precision.
And Zagiri finds its mark. And countouts are legal, so hopefully this... No! Oh, God! An absolutely foolhardy decision made there.
That can be very costly. Don't know if the risk was worth it. She's looking highly motivated, getting hyped up.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm. And she's a step ahead of Banks. She's into the ring again. Oh, clothesline. Taking this one back to the ring now. She might be in some trouble now.
Yeah, Cole, but at this point in the match, you still haven't lost the edge.
And look at this now, yes, applying the submission hold.
Continuing to punish.
Oh, serious peril. No, she counters.
Lariat. Drop kick in her face. Able to counter.
Strong kick. My goodness.
The cover, shoulders down. And she's not done yet.
She just shocked everyone in the ring.
Standing shooting star press, incredible. Can she score the pin? Gets the shoulder up and one. Still in it.
And Zagiri finds its mark.
Ouch. Caught her. Devastating kick.
Face first, here it comes.
Big reversal against the boss.
Down with a snap air.
Drop kick. Serious trouble for the boss.
Banks needs to be resourceful in this situation.
That takes them down.
This could be a cover. No. Kick out for Sasha Banks.
The end was in sight.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
And Zagiri Banks had that well scouted. Jawbreaker! Call the dentist.
Places her right in the corner. Great counter. There it is. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS. Night-night.
The boss felt that. She might be done. Unbelievable. She did it. She beat Sasha Banks in her WWE debut.
I never thought I'd see this happen here tonight.
She just started the Performance Center this morning. This is unheard of.
And the boss wants nothing to do with a handshake. She's livid.
Sasha Banks is in shock right now.
I would be too.
Nonetheless, what a moment.
You sure are luckier than a skinny caribou in September.
Lucky? I beat Sasha Banks fair and square.
Don't ever forget the only reason you were there was because I was hurt. That should have been me.
Yeah, but it wasn't you, was it? It was me. I was the one who beat Sasha Banks in front of millions. And you were still here crying about it.
I am going to dedicate myself to showing the world the truth about you.
That I deserve to compete with the best? I think they already know.
Okay, tell me everything. How did it feel?
Winning? I mean, it felt great. Obviously.
No, not that. I want to know about the ring, the ropes. How was the catering? Do they use real silverware or plastic? Oh, do they have extra underwear in case you get so excited that you pee a little?
I didn't ask.
Did you shower after? Sorry, stupid question. I don't think I would, though. Talk about a sweat souvenir. I can't believe you beat Sasha Banks. Do you want to watch the match? I've recorded the whole thing on my phone. I've seen it about 30 times already.
No thanks. I was there. I know how it turned out.
Ha! Totally. I'm gonna watch it again, though, either way. Still can't believe it. See you out there, champ.
Hey, new guy, right? I'm Hector Flores. Welcome to the PC.
Thanks. I'm excited to get going, especially since I heard you started last week.
Started here, at least. I've been training in wrestling for years before this. It's part of growing up in Mexico.
Are you from one of those famous wrestling families?
No, where I'm from, you were either into wrestling or football. Sorry, soccer. I chose wrestling.
I chose football. American, to be clear. I had no interest in all that running they do in soccer. Plus, I love the physicality of football.
I can see how that relates to wrestling, but how'd you end up here?
I love playing football, but I just kind of got burnt out going from college to the pros and wanted a new challenge. I started training for this a few months back, and WWE took notice.
That's good. But don't expect this to be easy. You're going to have to work as hard, or harder, than you ever have before to make it to WWE.
I realize that, and I respect everything that WWE superstars do, inside and outside the ring. But there have been a lot of guys who crossed over successfully from football to wrestling, and I plan on being the next one to do it.
I like your determination. Now let's see if you have what it takes to get the ball in the end zone.
Hey, who are you?
First day training here. It's nice to meet you in person. Since I transitioned from football to wrestling, I've been watching a lot of your matches from Japan. And when I heard you were here, I was pumped to get in the ring with you.
Yeah, well, you better act fast since I don't plan on being here too long.
Why is that?
Because they should have never sent me here to begin with. I don't belong in the same place as someone just crossing over from football or some stupid former mascot. If you haven't met that goon yet, don't bother.
You know who else crossed over from football? Steve Austin, The Rock, Roman Reigns. And I'm gonna be bigger than all of them.
Bigger tool? Maybe. Bigger star? No chance. For every success story, there's 1,000 guys that never made it. Like I said, I don't plan on being here very long. But I look forward to making sure you end up in the category no one's heard of.
Too late. Because a lot more people have watched me line up on Saturdays and Sundays than have ever seen you wrestle. Just because I'm new to this game doesn't mean I haven't played the game. Don't test me, or you won't like the results.
I heard you were starting today. Big fan.
Thanks. You're a football fan?
No, not really. I just like your team's colors. Big purple fan. That'll be the color of my gear when I get to WWE. But anyway, I actually have an athletic background too. I spent some time in minor league baseball.
Really? Who'd you play for?
Well, I wasn't a player. I was actually a mascot named Ribby. But I was around a ton of good athletes.
Oh, okay. Well, that counts for something, I guess.
The best part of the job was they used to have indie wrestling shows at the stadium all the time, where I got to rub elbows with legends like Jerry the King Lawler. He found out I was training on the side as a wrestler and actually helped me get a shot here. Not that I couldn't have made it on my own.
Even if Lawler helped get your foot in the door, You wouldn't be here if you weren't talented. I'll see you out there in a bit.
Ah, sounds good, buddy. Oh, and before I forget, can you sign your football card for me before you leave today?
Sure. Just as long as you don't sell it online.
Ah, well, then you know what? I can get it some other time.
I'm just messing with you. If you can make a few bucks, then good for you. And literally, it might only be a few bucks. See you out there, Chase.
I'd like to officially welcome our newest recruit to the start of his WWE journey. The rest of you've heard this speech already, so we'll try to make it quick.
On our first day, he did the whole ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages thing. It was awesome.
We'll do the talking, Chase.
I was just telling him about your cool DX intro you did.
Chase!
What Road Dogg was getting at is we are going to give you the foundation to succeed in WWE. What you do with it is up to you.
Keep in mind, you will be judged at all times. The big man in the sky is always watching.
Not that big man. There's a camera up there with a live feed that goes directly to Triple H's office in Stamford.
The coaches and PC staff certainly have input, but ultimately, he'll decide when the time's right to bring the GMs from NXT, Raw, and SmackDown here so you can showcase your talents.
I'm ready for that now.
Yeah, we know you think that, but it's not your call, big shot.
Okay, now that all that's out of the way, we're gonna start with some one-on-one matches to see where everyone's at.
All right, new guy, since it's your first day, we'll let you choose who you want to face.
Okay, let's get started.
Break. Hey, good match out there. I think I almost had you.
Honestly, it wasn't that close. But thanks for helping me get off to a good start here.
You're welcome, I guess. Well, anyway, I look forward to facing you again.
Anytime.
Wow, big win over the mascot. Really impressive. I bet Triple H is talking to all the GMs right now about the new guy at the PC who had the courage to face the weakest opponent here.
It's my first day. I wanted to ease into things with a warm-up match.
That's nice, but where I've competed, you don't always get the option to ease into things. And I'm pretty sure that's not how it works in WWE either.
Last time I checked, neither of us have been in WWE, so don't talk to me like you're some kind of seasoned vet. And I can't change my decision to wrestle Chase, but I'm sure we'll have a chance to face each other real soon.
Sounds good. Just let me know when you're warmed up.